Welcome back to WTOL 11, your day after preschool. It's the next big step in your child's education, kindergarten. And now would be the time to get those 4- and 5-year-olds ready to head to school. Ann Newton from the Toledo Public Schools Early Childhood Education Office joins us this morning. Good morning. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
You know, right now parents are going, wait, it can't possibly be time for me to send my kid to kindergarten. They just, I just had them. They were just born yesterday.
You're right. It is such an exciting time for parents. They're transitioning to school like real school, so it's so exciting for all of our families. So it is the time to start thinking about what we need to do to get them ready to go into school.
So let's talk about, who can attend kindergarten. What age are we talking about, and what is that cutoff date?
Okay, so for Toledo Public Schools, our cutoff date is September 30th. So any child that is 5 before September 30th can go to kindergarten next year with us.
Okay, so if you've got that kid at home who's going to be ready to start there in August, what should parents be doing with their kids right now and up to that point?
So right now at home, the best thing you do is to get some independent skills with your students and your children. So the simple things, having them zip their coat, teaching them to tie their shoes, interacting with other students, all those are really important skills that will help them be prepared to start in the classroom. And reading is awesome. It's important to spend some time just reading books with your children.
Yeah, and as the older they get, we want to make sure that we let them have some sort of independence. Sometimes it's hard for parents to let go, but yeah, we want to make sure that, they can dress themselves, they can use the bathroom themselves, those sorts of things. And we also, what can we have them do? Can we help them with chores at home, like that sort of thing?
That is a great idea. Just the simplest task. I know as a mom myself, matching socks is a chore in my home. So even just having the students match socks, those simple skills, those are help skills, those are great skills that they're developing. So anything around the house that you're doing, if you can engage your children, cleaning up the kitchen, simple tasks, it's a great way to develop their independence.
What a good idea, Ann. I'm going to have my daughter match my socks for me. No one likes to do that job.
No.
Let your pre-kindergartner help you out with that. So let's talk about some of the options for TPS. What do you have available for those soon-to-be kindergartners?
So we're very lucky at TPS. We have a variety of options for our families. So the first step for a lot of families is their local school. So that'd be the school in their neighborhood school. All of our schools are located on our website, so at tps.org, up in the left-hand corners where you can find out about your schools. But we do have a variety of options also outside of your local school. We have programs at Chase Elementary, LLP Stewart, Academy for Girls, Escuela Smart Academy, Grove Patterson Academy, Hawkins STEM Academy, Marshall STEM Academy, Martin Luther King Academy for Boys, McKinley STEM Academy, and the Old West End Academy. So on top of your local schools, we have a variety of other options to meet all the family's needs.
All right, so you might be saying, I already have an idea that my kiddo is into STEM or, loves science and math and technology. That could be a really good option to get them started young with those types of things.
Exactly. So go with what your interests are and what your students' interests are. Like I said, refer back to the website. We can list all of our different options there. There's lots of details on the schools. All the registration will be handled, though, at their home school. So always start with their home school first to complete the registration forms. And the registration forms are also available on the website. If you go to the parents and students section, under important forms is where you can find out all the information and fill out the forms to come to kindergarten with us.
So is now the time parents can start registering their kids for the fall?
Yes, you can. You can start right now. We appreciate the parents that register their students early. That helps us prepare for next year. It helps us connect with families early. So we encourage parents to start registration as soon as possible.
And then, if parents are still interested in learning a little bit more, you guys will have hopefully an open house. We know things with COVID are, always changing, but hopefully parents will be able to learn a little bit more about their particular school here in a few months.
Correct. Every spring we run a Discover TPS Kindergarten Day or evening, and we love the chance to connect with our parents, bring them into our buildings, and look at our classrooms, meet our principals, and just connect with the families. COVID has played a little bit different aspect in this. However, we will offer something, whether it be virtually, but there will be some way to connect with the schools in the spring, and we're just in the process of finalizing all those details right now.
Okay, we'll check back with you and keep people updated. And thank you for joining us this morning. Important information for parents today.
Thank you for having me.
You bet. Take care.